Hi friends, it's Tracy from the Financial Freedom Diary, and today we are back to do my March monthly budget. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below. Hope y'all are having a super fantastic Sunday. Thank you to everybody who keep returning and commenting below. You guys, it encouraged me to keep trying to save and get myself together. You guys know I got myself out of debt. Saving has not been as I don't know. It's like I haven't reached that role where everything's just really just going. But you know, I'm still in it to win it. So there is that. If you don't know, you guys, and this is your first time seeing me doing a monthly budget, I always try to do my budget about the 15th of the month for the next month. For me, it's kind of like a forecast, right? A budget is really a forecast for your money, but this one I'm forecasting a little bit more ahead than normal, so that way I can kind of get a sense of how my money is going to lay out. Anything that I didn't anticipate happening, you know, I can recover quickly where the money is. So let's say if I had a car repair or I needed a new tire, I know, okay, I can take money from my emergency fund and I can put it to that new tire, which may be an expense that comes up when I'm doing my paycheck budgets or anything like that. I can do that. But I do have like car maintenance and things for stuff that I can predict, like new tires. So oh, Heidi the Hyundai out there, she seems to be on a mission to need repairs. So I need to also plan on getting a replacement car. So I need to go ahead and focus and get this emergency fund taken care of. And I was asked, how do I plan on saving the money? It has to come from my paycheck. That's number one. I haven't taken any income from like YouTube or Etsy. Really, the money that I make from there kind of goes to fund the channel, things I need like equipment, because sometimes my lights go out and I need, maybe if something happens with my camera, or I need those little cards, those little memory cards. Don't ask me about technical terms right now because I'm not remembering. There's just always something that I typically need: ink for my printer, paper, stuff like that. And so ink pens, all that kind of stuff. So that money I use for those expenses, and it works for me. So but at some point I do want to be able to take an income from Etsy and from YouTube, but right now they all sit together, and we don't even want to talk about my quarterly taxes, which is all in my monthly budget. I'm going to zoom you guys in so that way you can see my categories clearly. I wrote everything out so that way I'm not blocking things for you, and give me a second to take care of that. Okay, so we're nice and zoomed in. I can see my categories, so hopefully this is close enough for you guys. I know sometimes I like to forget. So my income from my full-time job, my salary is projected to be $5,666. Okay, and then $150 is what my oldest son pays for rent. Which, if you're wondering, when the new lease comes, is he paying more? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. 56.66. And so that's 58.16 is my total income. And sometimes I get asked, like, what do I do for a living? I am a project manager. Right now I'm working on transitioning into product owner, which is very similar to project management, but it's more safe, agile, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Because I'll be working with like a scrum master and all that good stuff. So my son's savings, they get $120, and that comes out every paycheck. Okay, and then my health insurance, Excuse me, y'all, just got choked. My health insurance, $32, so that's about 16 bucks per paycheck. And identity theft is $6, which is about $3 per paycheck for the identity theft protection that I have through my job. I do add those back in just so I can track health insurance and identity theft, because I have had times in the past, seemed like once I started tracking them, they haven't done it, but where they've taken out too much. My rent, I'm budgeting $1,800. And starting in April, that'll go up to $1,900. Utilities, I'm going to budget $275. We haven't had any more inclement weather, well, outside of, I think there was a tornado watch or something just the other day, but you know, nothing like the ice and stuff that we had. So I'm going to budget my normal $275. $120 is my budget for my internet. My portion of the cell phone bill is about $75. Gas for my car, I am going to budget $200, so that'll be $100 for the first half and the last half of the month. I live a little bit further out than I used to. I'm in the county now, so it takes a little bit more to get me to work. Sun savings is $120. Health insurance is $32. Identity theft is $6. Rent $1,800 plus $275 for my utilities, plus my internet $120, plus $70 for my cell phone, plus $200 for gas for my car, and that is $26.23. Is that right? No, that can't be. Wait a minute. 8. That is 23. Yeah, that's right. That right there. I'm like, is that right? Add these numbers up, right? Oh, I know what I did. I wrote $70 here. It should be $75 for my cell phone. And I make lots of mistakes if I haven't told y'all that. I'm like, something ain't right. My bills typically are about the same. I am still running really, my bills are just the necessities that I need. I'm still living pretty much, I hate to say I'm living like when I was paying off debt. I hate to say that because that's not necessarily true. I pay more rent and stuff now than I did then. I moved to a quieter neighborhood. I add $5 because that's what I didn't do. So it's $26.28. I better do that one more time. Just one more time so that way I know. 120 plus 32 plus 6 plus 1,800 plus 275 plus 120 plus 75 plus 200. 26.28. That feels right. That feels like February's. 26.28. All right, and so my income, total income, is projected to be $58.16, and I'm spending $26.28 on my bills. Make sure I type that in right. I'm getting a glare from this light, and I should have $31.88 left to budget. All right, so there's 4 Sundays in the month of March, so $150 times 4 is $600. And I know you guys, well, at least one of you wanted me to go down to $100 a week for my food. I wouldn't have enough money to buy what we need, even like ingredients and stuff like that. I wouldn't have enough money to do that. That would really be setting myself up to fail. It's just not. I used to be able to. I think it used to be about 125 or something like that when it was 3 of us, but now not even with 2, because food is expensive. Dining out, I'm going to give myself $60 again. I'm doing pretty good with my $60. Haven't spent any for the month of February, so I'm going to try it again for March. Household, I'm doing really good with just $80. And personal, I've been doing pretty good with my $80. Just to take care of the things that I need and the things that I want. Haven't had any trouble whatsoever, so that means that I was just giving myself too much money. $600 plus 60 plus 80 plus 80. I do want a book. So that's $820. 20. But I don't know what book I need. $31.88 minus $820. Let me make sure I did this right. Sorry, I'm getting a glare from over here, so I cannot see. So $23.68. Let's try that one more time. $31.88 minus $820. Yeah, $23.68. So I have $23.68 left to budget. And out of my sinking funds, you'll see that medical is not in the list. That's because I have fully funded what I needed for my medical. I also have an FSA. So between the two of them, that should take me through the end of the year. If I spend anything out, then I'll add more money to it. But right now, it is fully funded. So yay for getting one thing done. Gifts, $160. My subscriptions, $40. My clothing is only going to be $10. Car maintenance is still $100. My insurance, which is renters, and my car insurance is $130. Household, I normally put $100 per month at household, but this time I'm only going to put $80. Once I do that, that'll give me the $600 that I want in that fund. So $80. Electronics is going to get $50. There. And let's see. I'm trying to do the math in my head, knowing I can't. 160 plus 40, or I can, I'm too lazy. $10 plus 100 plus 130 plus 80 plus 50. And that's $570 going to my sinking funds. It would have been nice to be able to put a nice big chunk to my emergency fund, but I got to be realistic because I know I'm going to have to pay taxes. Alright, so $23.68 minus $570. So I'm trying to prepare for that. I think I normally pay about $1,000 out of pocket, I think. So that's $17.98 left to budget. I don't have any debt. $17.98. I paid all that off. You guys know the biggest amount that I had to put to my debt was to my student loans. That was like about a good $92,000 for that. So yeah, this free education that I got, I sure would like to know when that happened. $17.98. So what I'm going to do with that $17.98 in my emergency fund, I'm going to put $798. Oh, I'm so sad. But I got to pay my taxes, or Uncle Sam will come pick me up. And $1,000 I'm going to leave in my primary checking account. So when I do my taxes in April, I'll have the money I need to pay my taxes. And there won't be anything I have to budget for in April, unless it's a little bit over. All right, savings total $17.98, but we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. And so that is all the money I have to spend. So I am fresh out of money. I hope I showed y'all my sinking funds. I just looked up and saw that this was cut off. Oh man. Sorry if that was 5816. Let's make sure I clear that out. was my total for my income. My bill total is $26.28. All right, $31.88, and then minus $8.20 for my cash envelopes. And so $23.68 minus $5.70 for my sinking funds, $17.98, and subtract $17.98 for my savings. And I have a zero-based budget, so I am out of money, all spent out. I ain't got no money. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do, is prep myself in March to pay my taxes. And this is taxes not necessarily from like YouTube or Etsy, but it's taxes from my full-time job. They take out quite a bit, but you never can pay them enough. But thank y'all so much for watching, and let me know, are you getting prepped for March and tax season? If you get a refund, yay you! It's been a few years for me, but thank y'all so much for watching. I need to zoom myself back out because I'm all country and tight up in here. There we go. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys again on Tuesday with my grocery haul for week 2. But y'all have a great one. Bye.